Welcome to the Direct Farm Podcast, the weekly listen for farm selling direct. We'll talk about the 4 levers for farm success, which are quality, brand, price, and convenience. We'll hear from outside industry experts and producers like you to delight your customers, save time, and to increase your direct farm sales and business. We're glad you're here. Welcome back, everybody, to the Direct Farm Podcast. My name is Sebastian on the marketing team, and today for our guest, we have Miranda. Could you introduce yourself and explain a little bit about what you do here at BartDork?
Yes, my name is Miranda, and I am one of the success managers here at BartDork. I'm leading the account management team.
How long have you been at BartDork?
I have been with BartDork coming up on a year and a half.
Could you kind of share what it was like for you when you first started and what kind of drew you to BartDork?
Yeah, so I chose BartDork because I knew I really wanted to work for a startup. I was coming from a Fortune 500 company, got great experience there, but I really wanted to have a purpose and be able to wake up every day, knowing I'm making a difference. And then I found BartDork and realized that they get to work with farmers to help them sell direct. It was kind of a win-win for me, being able to be part of a tech startup, but also being able to align my mission and goals and want to really help the planet and farmers.
I guess just kind of deviating a little bit from that, could you kind of describe what your day-to-day responsibilities are like?
It's just really cool to be able not only to talk with farmers all day, every day, but our job on the success team is to really make sure that they thrive and they succeed and that they grow their online business. And by doing so, making sure that we're keeping up with those market trends to help them in turn grow out their brand, be able to serve their local communities with those premium products. So being able to help farmers really succeed on those platforms is really, really rewarding.
With that, you're also kind of informing them of, any new insights that we have or that we collect over time working with as many farms as we do. So then I guess what makes working at BartDork different compared to the other jobs that you've worked at before?
Everyone has that same mission and goal in mind. They want to really make a difference and help farmers succeed. It makes it easier to wake up in the morning knowing that you're going to make a difference one way or the other. I just love the challenge that BartDork brings as well, and the fun and the competitiveness. But overall, we have one of our core values is heart. Like at the end of the day, we really want to be there to help farmers with that heart because we care so deeply. But it's challenging, but that makes it motivating and rewarding too. It's fun to be part of a company that we're excited to do what we do every single day, but we also have fun. And so I've never been part of a culture that has all of those elements into one. It makes it fun to come to work every single day.
You mentioned that you've been at BartDork for almost 1.5 years. How has it kind of changed since you started?
Gosh, yeah, looking back a year and a half ago. Well, first, I think when I first came on board, there might have been about 30 or 40 employees. And I think we're almost, surpassing 80, which is just crazy to think about. But also how things have changed is the great part about being able to work for a high growth startup is there's always room for change. So I started off, on the sales team, which I loved so much. I had a ton of fun, learned a lot, but now I'm on the success team. And so it's really cool to be able to be a part of a company where you can go into different roles and challenge yourself and be successful in those. That's kind of the main big changes that I've seen is people are able to try out new roles to succeed in those as well.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that about you. You started on the sales team?
I did start on the sales team.
So then I guess how long were you on the sales team before you transitioned over to success?
About 7 months. Learned a lot, had so much fun. The sales team, they have great fun, but they're also so hardworking.
Yeah, definitely prepared you, right?
Exactly. It definitely prepared me because I wasn't used to cold calling every day or, having those video chats with farmers. But it helped me establish how to build good rapport and relationships with farmers and really help them understand we are here to help them. We want to help them achieve their goals.
Yes. And, I think that's one of the things with a mission-driven company. Even though your position has changed, what you're still doing day to day is still impacting the farmer very much so. And I guess leading into that question as well, you kind of already started to touch on it, which is, would you have anything to say to a potential candidate, someone who is looking at joining the team here at BartDork? What would be your kind of 2 cents or advice to them?
I would definitely, don't be afraid of hard work and challenges that come your way. But it's fun to just be a part of a company where you are helping not only the company grow, but again, you are really making that impactful business with farmers. People don't realize, how much we really need them and how hardworking they are. So just really being there for them to help them succeed. One of my most memorable experiences, helping a farm was actually when I was on the sales team. We were creating her account and she was just in tears because she was so happy and excited that we were going to save her so much time, help her streamline her business, and just make a more rewarding experience for her customers to be able to purchase directly from her. And she is just having an incredible time with her business. It's growing and booming so fast. And so I definitely remember that memory like it was yesterday, especially now that I still get to work with her.
Before we sign off here, is there anything you would like to share with farmers or potential candidates or anybody else that might be listening? Anything else you might want to mention?
Yeah, honestly, Barn to Door is the best place to work. I have learned so much in this past year and a half than I could have ever imagined. And I enjoy coming to work every single day. The people that I work with, the farmers that I get to interact with, just the growth you see with the company, with farmers' own personal businesses. It is just the best place to be. And I honestly wouldn't want to be working anywhere else.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the Direct Farm Podcast. You can subscribe anywhere you listen to podcasts to automatically download new episodes. For more free resources that you can read, watch, and listen to, visit barntodoor.com/resources. Thank you again for tuning in, and we'll see you again next week.